give me some sort of an example, a dollar figure example on how much benefit you might be able to get out of having a schedule done up on your recently purchased property?
Yep, for sure. Interestingly, I used to say to people that a boundary fence will more than cover the cost of any report, until I started doing some irrigation farms, and I was being looked at funny, and they were saying, well, hang on, we don't have boundary fences. So I had to change my catch cry a bit. But, okay, so let's take a typical mixed farm, because most people can understand that. So you've got, again, use $1 million, because it's easy for me to sort of remember. You've got a shearing shed, a hay shed, one or two machinery sheds, fencing, etc., a couple of silos. We would typically, out of that $1 million that you paid for that farm, to be able to claim somewhere between 20 and 25% of that. So in other words, 250 grand worth of deductions. Now, as I say, those deductions are spread over, depending on the mixture of assets, how quickly they depreciate. But most of it will come in the first, say, 12 to 15 years, and then it sort of tails off for the next sort of 15, 20 years.
Righto. So, that's 200 grand over that period that you can deduct from your tax liability, I suppose.
Yeah, accountants treat it in two ways, or exactly the same way. But whatever figure, say we had that farm that we just talked, then we might expect the first year you might get 25 to 30 grand that we can write off in the first year. It's not uncommon. Now, that 30 grand will go into the profit and loss statement. Basically becomes, like other depreciation, a non-cash cost, right? So it'll lower our taxable income, but it's not an actual cost that we're spending. Some accountants will put it separately as in property depreciation. Some accountants just put it in with the other depreciation. In the end, it doesn't matter.
Righto. So this is what the service you're providing isn't something that your accountant can just do themselves, is it? It's something they've got to have a third-party report on?
Yeah, no, that's right. Basically, they need an independent report, and going back to I was talking about quantity surveyors. That's why we use a quantity surveyor, because they're considered by the tax department as the experts of putting the values on those assets, right? The old shearing shed, the hay shed, the house, whatever's on the farm, the quantity surveyors. So basically, tax department will accept quantity surveyors because they consider they're in the game day in, day out, and they're experts as well.